Greetings, beloved brothers and sisters. I would like to speak with you today about aging. In this time, on this plane, on this journey, you've created a body. We've talked about how the body is not real and was actually created by the ego. But while you're here, the body has a purpose, a higher purpose than just to survive and exist and to distinguish itself. If you focus too much on the body, you will hope that the body will last forever because your identity is connected with this bunch of dense molecules. And if you keep focusing on the body and hoping that it doesn't perish, you'll become more and more alarmed as time seems to pass and you notice aging. Aging in the body has to do with the belief that you're separate from God and the collective belief that this is expected, that over time the body ages. You look around, you see other people aging, and you do what you can to forestall the inevitable. We have said that whatever has a beginning will have an end, and this is true of the body as well. What I want to convey is that aging is a concept, and that who you are doesn't age at all. It didn't have a beginning. It didn't have an end. It goes on forever. And if you look inside, you will see that who you are hasn't aged a bit. You're still the little child. You can tell this when you get your feelings hurt. You're not an aging person who got their feelings hurt. You're a little child again. You're actually younger than that little child. Who you are is ageless. Who you are is timeless. You are eternal youth, eternal creativity, eternal wonder, just like a little child. Much of what you call aging has to do with the cutting off of the life force from the body itself by thinking. When you worry, when you anticipate the future, when you regret the past, when you distract yourself from the sacred breath of life, when you eat distractedly, when you drink without breathing, each of these things puts stress on this thing you call your body. And while it's true that the body had a beginning and will have an end, the more you identify with who you really are, the less concerned you'll be about the body. Sometimes when this one looks in the mirror, he gets a cringing, horrifying feeling of, oh my God, is that what I look like? It's because he sees the contrast between how he feels and how he looks. One of the things that comforts him and surprises him when he sees his body and has all these judgments is that other people don't judge him the way he judges himself. And they seem to get past his aging body and love him for who he is. He's so relieved that people are not stopped by his looks, but instead connect with who he is beyond his aging looks. And when he is in touch with his self, that ageless part of him comes forth that is nothing but love. And he knows that that's what people love. Not this little meat suit, not this little bunch of dense molecules. Who they're loving is his ageless self. And that's who he loves in others. We are all ageless. We are all love. And the more you identify with who you really are, the love that you are, the tireless spirit that you are, the more your body will correspond to that in a way that makes it easier to be on the planet and be less concerned with the physical passage of time and more concerned with the expression of love in the time that you have left here. Let yourself identify with the ageless part of yourself that knows only love and forgiveness and kindness. And the irony is that youthful part of you is the wisest part of you. It's not an ignorant part. It's a wise part. It's wise to be that kind of youthful. Give yourself the freedom to breathe this sacred breath into this body and be interested only in love. Let the body correspond to that, not your worries, not your cares, but just this moment where love resides. Draw your attention away from the way things look and the way things seem, and more to the way things really are. You are ageless. And you are way more than your body. And you'll see this in other people as they see it in you. And it just won't matter. The body can do what it does, but you go on forever. And we go on forever as one. I love you very much. I'll speak with you again soon.